A League of Legends Twitch streamer recently dropped out of Twitch Rivals after huge backlash from the league scene over her involvement. Things got so bad that 3 players allegedly refused to play with her and then dropped out of the event entirely. Why? Well, the league scene believes that she falsely accused a pro player of sexual misconduct and then never publicly apologized for it. Except, she did apologize, just apparently not in the way everyone wanted her to. Alright guys, what more do I need to say than subscribe at this point? 2021 is the year theScore esports hits 2 million subs, and we need your help to do it. So if you haven't already, scroll down and hit that little red button for me. Alright, so Your Princess was one of a bunch of streamers picked to be a captain for a League of Legends Twitch Rivals scheduled to start on January 11th. The format of the event included a draft stage with captains picking players, and Your Princess drafted former pro Mike Young, as well as streamers Dragoon and LL Stylish. But shortly after getting picked, all 3 announced that they'd be dropping out of the tournament. Here's LL Stylish making his decision on stream.
Did Jaden falsely accuse someone of rape or sexual harassment and didn't really give a true apology after? Yes or no? Maybe I got the wrong story. So far, I'm only seeing yes, and that's rare from the chat. That's very rare from the chat. Well then, this is why I will decline then.
Mike Young didn't give a reason, while Dragoon cited scheduling conflicts and drama, and we'll get to that drama in just a second. And then League streamer and another Twitch Rivals captain, Sanchovies, also alluded to Princess partly being the problem on top of a shitty draft format. A short time later, Your Princess jumped on stream and also announced that she'd be stepping down from Twitch Rivals.
After a while, a lot of public backlash, was getting mad at the other people on my team for participating, and I don't want anybody to receive any backlash because of like anything of people seeing me a certain way. So in light of all of the people already mad at how poorly the drafting went today, and my team, a lot of people dropping out, although I can get new players for my team, I want to just make it easier for everyone and step down.
Alright, that was a quick breakdown of the most recent news, but you probably have a lot of questions like, I don't know, what the hell happened? Why are people upset at her? And why are players allegedly dropping out of this tournament because of her? Well, in order to answer all of those questions, we need to go back to July when this controversy first started. You might remember esports and streaming experienced a wave of sexual misconduct and sexual assault allegations back in July, and we covered that situation at the time.
Over the past few weeks, there have been more than 300 allegations of sexual assault and sexual misconduct against members of the esports, gaming, and streaming world.
And one of those stories came from Your Princess, who on July 3rd posted a twitlonger detailing her experiences with Tuesday, the mid laner for CLG's academy team at the time, and she accused him of making her feel uncomfortable. More specifically, she describes a night after the 2019 NA LCS finals in Detroit when she hung out with Tuesday and a bunch of other people in his hotel room. Quote, as the night went on, some of the players on the team got tired and left, leaving only Tuesday and I alone in the hotel. I asked him if the hotel had any makeup wipes because I had glow paint and makeup on my face for hours. I followed him into the bathroom, and as I was wiping off the makeup, he put his arms around me, and this is when I began to become uncomfortable. End quote. From there, Princess says Tuesday allegedly picked her up and put her on his lap. She says this is when she asked him what he was doing and reminded him that he had a girlfriend. The rest of the twitlonger talks about their friendship, the alleged rumor that she tried to get Tuesday to cheat on his girlfriend with her, and the fact that this entire situation made her feel, quote, really uncomfortable, end quote. A few days later, on July 8th, Tuesday posted a 9-page response that shared his perspective. Tuesday says that they exchanged flirty DMs over the years, and says that he was surprised when she described their friendship as platonic. He then shows a bunch of DMs from her, asking if he was single and telling him that he was cute on the day of the finals. He then says that on the day of the incident, the two were excited to see each other and spent most of the day watching the games together. From there, the response gets into the hotel room after the after party. Tuesday disagreed that the two were ever alone. He denied ever grabbing Your Princess and putting her in his lap, and then he showed a direct message from someone who was allegedly there saying they also never saw this happen. He then says that they flirted some more, but it never went anywhere. The rest of his response is dedicated to the aftermath and apologies. The aftermath is Tuesday talking about how he felt ashamed of that night and how it jeopardized his relationship with his girlfriend. In that section, he also says that he never started or spread any rumors of Your Princess trying to get him to cheat on his girlfriend. Now, based on the new information that Tuesday gave in his response, the league scene responded positively and largely sided with him. Since then, many have accused Your Princess of lying about the incident, of conflating this situation with some of the more severe allegations of sexual misconduct that were surfacing at the time, of not dealing with this more privately, and they said that she should apologize to Tuesday for attempting to ruin his life. And all of the controversy that we're talking about right now is what ultimately led the 3 players and Your Princess to drop out of Twitch Rivals. Now, on July 13th, a few days after Tuesday posted his response, Your Princess released a short 1-page statement clarifying a few things in light of the growing backlash against her. I was very naive. Instead of pushing to resolve the issue offline, I posted my original statement online. I was not painting Tuesday to be a rapist or abuser, nor was I trying to cancel him. What I was trying to point out was I was put in a situation that made me feel very uncomfortable. Flirting is not an open invitation to be touched, and oftentimes women are blamed and gossiped about in ways that can feel earth-shattering at the time. End quote. Alright, that was everything that happened in July that started all of this controversy. Now, leading through the next 5 months up until now, whenever Your Princess would tweet or just be on social media in general, people would be in her replies demanding an apology or calling her a liar. And then, Riot announced on December 15th that Your Princess would be playing in an upcoming League of Legends All-Stars event. People still pissed off over what they saw as false accusations and a lack of an apology were pissed off all over again that Riot would choose to include someone with this kind of controversy hanging over them. And then, a few days after that, because of course there's always more documents, Your Princess put out a 15-page response to the response Tuesday put out 5 months ago in July. And just to hammer this point home, all of this controversy is seen as the reason why Mike Young, Dragoon, and LL Stylish refused to play with Your Princess and dropped out of Twitch Rivals. But let's get back to Your Princess's latest document. She says that she was quiet over the last 5 months since July due to all of the backlash she was getting from the community. She apologized for the timing of the release of the original Twitlonger, but not for its content. She says that she never meant for the announcement to allude to any instances of sexual assault, but she does stand by the fact that Tuesday did make her feel uncomfortable. She then doubles down on Tuesday getting her to sit in his lap, provides more context on the flirty DMs, and then concludes with this. Quote, "I've always tried my best to have a positive environment for my stream and all of my social media. I am sorry to my friends, family, and community that have received any verbal harassment or hate. I'm going to take what I have learned these past few months and continue working harder than ever for my community, friends, family, and myself." End quote. And all of this brings us back around to Twitch Rivals and Your Princess as a captain. When it was announced that she would be participating, League fans were pissed off again because they felt like the controversy still hadn't been properly addressed, and they felt like Twitch was ignoring the scene's concerns. They were also upset at the fact that Twitch and Riot chose to promote this person instead of another woman League streamer, of which there are many to pick from. Even the draft didn't go smoothly, with multiple people reporting that Twitch had banned the use of the word Tuesday from the chat, and people were pissed off over what looks like a Twitch staff member apologizing to Your Princess on her stream. Ultimately, people are upset over what they see as exaggerated and false accusations, a lack of a public apology, and the fact that Twitch and Riot gave a platform to a person they don't believe deserves it.